Good evening, this is an English edition of Dalsan TV. My name is Dalsan Ali and thank you so much for tuning in to your #1 TV station. Now let's take a look at some of the stories that we have prepared for you. Somali lawmakers poised to compete in East African Games. KAH party leads in preliminary results of Nugal region local council elections. And the Somali Diaspora Conference concludes with calls of greater global investment. Welcome back. Now, in a move that underscores Somalia's growing integration into the East African community, that is EAC, the Somali Parliament is making preparations to send a delegation of lawmakers to compete in the upcoming regional sports competition in Mombasa, Kenya.
We also compete in runnings, 1 kilometer, 100, 200 or more. I want Somalia Parliament, and with this, even the upper house, you are together, you are a parliament. With this one together, I need to see Somalia winning and impressing everyone as a newcomer state. Right, Honorable Speaker, we are old, we are wazee, but you'll be leading your team. You have to start exercising from today, as I do. For women, this is the same. When we have men competing, women, they have also to compete in their side. They play basketball, netball, volleyball, and they run. Please, Somalia women, honorable members, start training today. And I hope that, have you finished with the budget? If you have finished with the budget, you have to go back and get a budget for the members that will go to Mombasa. Because in other countries, the budget is always every year there. Because this is, it is about, you have to understand, it is not about winning or losing. These games want to create a friendly meeting of members from the EAC, women and men, because we are one family. You will play, you will win or you will lose, but by the end, you'll be dancing together with your friends, your colleagues from other parts of the states. We are building something that make us friends and only, but it's always better to win. But when you win, you sing together and you dance together. This is something which is very good. So, honorable members, I've been told that I have to stop this by 12:30. As I told you, I have been a teacher. I think I made it. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you, everyone. I'll be back here. This is just the beginning. I have been impressed by Somalia. You have good people. You welcome people with good face and smile. I will be back every time. When you have a ceremony, invite me. When you'll be, I don't know, I'll be supporting you. I will be your ambassador. This country, which is a member of EAC, I will support you. I'll do my best so that this country should be recognized as a good one. Thank you.
Meanwhile, the Puntland Election Commission on Wednesday announced the preliminary results of the local council elections in the Nugal region, revealing a tightly contested race among the major political parties, that is KAH, Horsed, and Sinkad. Our reporter Marian has more on this.
The Puntland Election Commission on Wednesday announced the preliminary results of the local council elections in the Nugal region, revealing a tightly contested race among the major political parties, Kah, Horset, and Sinada. The elections saw intense competition between the Kah party, led by Saeed Abdullahi Deni, the Horset party, and the Sinad party. Other contenders included Mideye, Shaqalaha, Runad, Mustaqbal, and Ifiye parties. In Gorowe, the political hub of the Nugal region, Kah party emerged as the frontrunner, securing 12 seats out of the 33 contested. The Horset party followed with 6 seats, while the Sinad party claimed 5 seats. Mideye, Shaqalaha, Runad, Mustaqbal, and Ifiye parties each secured 2 seats. Notably, 9 of the council seats were won by women, highlighted an important stride in gender representation. The announcement of the preliminary results came on Wednesday, following the local council elections held earlier this week. The elections took place across the Nugal region, with a significant focus on Gorowe, the administrative capital of Puntland. The local council elections are crucial in shaping the political landscape of Puntland. The results will determine the balance of power within the regional council, influencing policy and governance for the coming term. The Election Commission meticulously counted the votes and released the preliminary results to provide transparency and maintain electoral integrity. The close race indicates a competitive political environment, with the parties needing to form strategic alliances. President Saeed Abdullahi Deni's Kah party leads with a total of seats but falls short of a majority, needing an additional 5 seats to secure dominance. This scenario necessitates coalition building with smaller parties to consolidate power and ensure stable governance. In recent years, Puntland has seen an evolving political dynamic with increasing participation from various political parties and gender emphasis on democratic process. The inclusion of 9 women in the council is a significant achievement, reflecting ongoing efforts towards gender inclusivity in Somali politics. The final results of these elections are eagerly awaited, as they will set the tone for the next phase of political development in Puntland. The preliminary outcome suggests that the Kah party, while leading, must engage in negotiations and alliance to achieve a factional majority.
Now, on to our last story. The Somali Diaspora Conference concluded on Wednesday in Doha with a powerful call to action for Somalis worldwide to enhance their involvement in the country's development.
The Somali Diaspora Conference concluded on Wednesday evening in Doha with a powerful call to action for Somalis worldwide to enhance their involvement in the country's development. This 3-day event, organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Somalia, brought together a diverse group of experts, community leaders, and officials to discuss the pivotal role of the Somali diaspora in shaping the nation's future. The conference attracted a notable assembly of participants, including economic experts, political analysts, social affairs specialists, cultural leaders, technology innovators, community leaders, clerics, authors, and elected representatives. The gathering was led by Somalia's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ahmed Fiqi, and opened by Prime Minister Hamza Barre. The conference's primary focus was on fostering unity among the Somali diaspora, promoting Somali nationalism, leveraging the skills and expertise of diaspora members for national development, and strengthening bilateral relations between Somalia and Qatar. Key discussions revolved around the diaspora's role in business and development programs, the importance of regular diaspora meetings, and the need for a unified organizational framework to support ongoing efforts. The conference spanned 3 days, commencing on Monday and concluding on Wednesday evening. The event took place in Doha, Qatar, a strategic location given its strong ties with Somalia and the significant Somali community residing there. The driving motivation behind the conference was to harness the potential of the Somali diaspora, estimated to be in the millions globally, to contribute more significantly to Somalia's recovery and growth. Recognizing the diaspora's vast reservoirs of skills, knowledge, and financial resources, The Somali government sought to engage these global citizens more effectively in national rebuilding efforts. Throughout the conference, participants engaged in intensive discussions and workshops, sharing insights and experiences on how best to support Somalia's development. The conference highlighted successful diaspora-led initiatives and called for enhanced cooperation and capacity building among diaspora members. Attendees also urged for improved immigration service to facilitate easier movement between Somalia and their countries of residence. The Somali diaspora has long played a critical role in supporting Somalia through remittance, investment, and advocacy. However, the recent conference marked a more structured approach to integrating diaspora's efforts into national policies. These initiatives reflects Somalia's ongoing effort to stabilize the country, notably in its fight against Al-Shabaab and other challenges, while fostering an inclusive development agenda. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs emphasized the government's commitment to implementing the conference's recommendations. Minister Ahmed Fiqi assured continued support for diaspora's initiatives, recognizing their indispensable role in Somalia's socio-economic landscape.
Well, that story brings us to the end of this bulletin. Thank you so much for tuning in to Dalsan TV. My name is Abdelrazak Ali. Till we meet again, have a lovely evening.